Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians. Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And the home opener is underway. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich. One away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Elliot Ramos. The other way, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to.
Oh, that got him.
I got him.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. In the air, center field. Mitchell. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back here in the desert, pitching in our game today, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Cruz snags it, and there's one away. This is Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's towards center. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And downstairs. Inside. And the count is 2-0. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Christian Yelich stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing called strike. Now 2-1.
2-1.
And that is out of play. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground. And that one handled on to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, 2nd inning set to go. Here's Trevor Larnach. Manoah back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out. Dylan Cruz digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. Terang on the run. Sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Back to first, and he's safe. Pickoff throw. Jimenez dives back in safely. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the 2nd. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker.
The right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Brooks Lee. Second inning here, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. And here is Tyler Stevenson. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's outside. And to count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to low. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So up next, Garrett Mitchell.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 balls.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. This one could be trouble.
The batter,
Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
Bryce Terang.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Ramirez sends it to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Full extension, makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Low.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner at second. Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 outs with a runner at third. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Rooker stands in now and watches strike one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Cruz makes the grab, one away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Boom. In the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So a man aboard, and next is the Diamondbacks DH, Brooks Lee. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Yelich on third with 2 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really, well, got to pause on that thought. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezequiel Tovar. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So now the DH spot, Trevor Larnach. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ball, that's low.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Cruz digs in for the Guardians. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Boom. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in the desert, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the D-backs catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That clips a corner. Got him swinging. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Garrett Mitchell. Fly to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 is the
Base
count.
is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off for
and
the
here
Guardians,
is
the
Andres
second baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Manoah back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Fought off foul.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That's inside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Right. Terang.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one ripped. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that is downstairs. 1-0. That one fouled off. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is it.
Over to Lowe. Out number 3. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one. And 1-1. way out front for strike two.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Should have. Is to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Brooks Lee right through there for a strike. Line drive. Yoshida makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss and a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Cruz has a beat on it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here in the desert, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
into the game.
Number 45, Abner Uribe.
Now at the plate, Trevor Larnach. Late with the swing there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And up next for Cleveland, Dylan Cruz. Strike one. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball. 1-1.
And look out
That hit him.
as that
First
one
base.
ran in and got him. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Yelich running hard. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
High in the air, out to right. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Bryce Terang. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one down the line, and foul ball. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ramos puts it away, and that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So they turn to their closer,
Now
Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Williams.
Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Elliot Ramos digs in for the Guardians. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just missed. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting. To get a swing and miss.
Outside, and that is ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch way upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Strike two. That one missing inside.
Full count.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Tying run at the plate. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Tovar stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. So they're all loaded up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, right field, Rooker. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 52, Colin Snyder.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out. And here comes Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Brooks Lee stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Off balance feed. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Trevor Larnach. Bryce Jarvis gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Jarvis. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses. Now 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Manoah with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his